What's on YouTube? It's PTT back at it with another Destiny 2 video. Today guys, we are going to look at yet another exotic review, and today this comes in the form of the D.A.R.C. This is an exotic sniper rifle, and personally I kind of enjoy it. Now before we go and jump straight into it guys, I've worked out a way that I can give back to you all for the support you show me on the channel. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway every single week now. It will start on Tuesday with the reset and it will end on Tuesday with the reset. And it is for some in-game silver. That way you can get some of your Eververse rewards without actually having to part with any of your hard-earned cash. All you have to do for a chance to win is drop a like, let me have a comment in the section down below. It could be anything you want, just, you know, say hi if you want to. And then every Tuesday I will go back through the videos and I will randomly pick somebody and direct message them, and we will sort out, you know, getting you your silver. So yeah, that's my way of giving some support back to you guys. Drop a like, drop a comment, and you stand a chance to win. Now, let's just jump straight into it. The D.A.R.C. then. It may not be the most highest hitting sniper in the game, but it sure does fire fast. That kind of helps make up for the weaker impact, I've got to say. So let's go jump into it. First of all, we're going to take a look at the perks. Up first, we have Extended Barrel. Weighty barrel extension that increases range but decreases the handling speed. Extended Mag. This weapon has a greatly increased magazine size but reloads much slower. We have Target Acquired. When Personal Assistant is active, this weapon has better target acquisition and deals more precision damage. And we have Short Action Stock. This weapon is especially easy to grip. And then finally, of course, we have the intrinsic perk, Personal Assistant. Aim at any enemy to view its health and other critical information in the scope. And yeah, that's the perk list guys. Not too bad in my opinion, but obviously it does fall short in some areas compared with other exotic snipers and of course some legendary ones too. Now let's look at it in comparison to said other exotic snipers, the D.A.R.C. Now this is the PlayStation exclusive exotic sniper. So as you can see guys, the impact is definitely a lot lower with the D.A.R.C. versus the D.A.R.C. The range is a tad lower, but the stability and handling speed are up on the D.A.R.C. Both have a similar reload time, although the D.A.R.C. is kind of slightly faster. And then we get to the interesting bit. The D.A.R.C. sits with 5 in the mag versus the D.A.R.C.'s 7. The Borealis has 72 RPM versus the D.A.R.C.'s 140. And I'll tell you guys, this really does fire that darn fast. So fast, I'm actually going to pull up a clip now to show you just how quick you can fly through a stack of ammo with this weapon. So yeah, there you have it guys. A very quick firing sniper right there. It's actually that quick, it almost matches up with some of the scout rifles in game so far, which is kind of insane, I've got to say. Now, I am very well aware that this weapon has significantly lower impact than, say, the D.A.R.C., the other exotic sniper. It also has lower impact than certain legendary snipers, like I said, you know, for instance, a single clip or show of force. But the fire rate on this thing is so crazy that in boss fights you can just blab off so many rounds so quickly. It really is kind of good. Now I have to be honest guys, right, it's a bit weird. I think I'm going to say that if you're going into raids or nightfalls, then I probably wouldn't take this as my choice sniper. But when I'm playing around, having some fun, doing some strikes, some open world events, heroic public events, then it definitely can do those things and it can perform well enough that it still remains a viable option. Now, I want to talk about the sight because as I said before, the intrinsic perk for this weapon is Personal Assistant. Now, some of you might want to know what that means, so let's cover it. When you actually scope in on a target, number 1, they glow red. It's pretty cool, means they stand out like a sore thumb. Number 2, in the top right of the scope, you can see the enemy's health. Maybe not something you will look at while fighting, but it's pretty cool anyway. Number 3, in the bottom left, you will see the distance to target. Now, again, I don't actually know how useful this really is because Destiny doesn't have like bullet drop-off, you know, say like a Battlefield game, but it is cool nonetheless. And then finally, we have the enemy's power level. Now, this might be kind of cool in some areas, especially if you're lower leveled. You know, maybe the Nightfall, maybe the Raid. But to be honest, guys, how often do you actually look at information on a scope? If you're aiming in, you kind of want to shoot things. So I wouldn't imagine you would actually spend a lot of time looking at the information on the scope. But yeah, it's there, it's cool nonetheless. Now, as far as the Crucible go, guys, I'm not a big fan of sniping anymore. I love PvP now, an awful lot more than I did in Destiny 1. But I just cannot get the hang of sniping in Destiny 2. I'm not sure why. It might be the weapons, it might be the sights, I don't know. But I just can't get the hang of it. That being said, when you look at the extra aim assist from personal assistant and the high fire rate, then this can be, in the right hands, an absolute monster. It's a one-shot headshot and a two-shot body shot. But, like I said, you sniper beasts out there, I think if you actually get to play with this and you see just how good and strong that aim assist is, then you might like it. And of course you get the extra precision damage and things like that. So yeah, overall guys, it's not a bad weapon. I've got to be honest. It's by far the best sniper in the game, but it is by far the worst either. So yeah, there you have it. As always, I hope you liked the video, found it helpful. If you did, drop a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, then don't forget to subscribe for daily Destiny videos. But for now, Guardians, as always, thank you very much for watching, and until the next one, I'll catch you all soon.